Good morning to you all. Yeah, here we have a bit of a mystery, or shall I say a marriage between perhaps three different manufacturers, don't know. Anyhow, I picked this up many years ago at Wimbledon boot sale, and as you can see, it has the English type of plug on it, so it looks like it had either been replugged or it had been bought in England, which is once again another mystery to all this. Now I'll show you what the phone looks like, and assumptions that I've made, probably wrong, but anyhow, they are a thought. First of all, you see the dial. Now the middle opal indicates that it's made by Kellogg. No, it's not made by Kellogg. I'll show you later. It's a good dial. It's a bit sticky, but don't worry, that comes with age. You notice there's a space between the finger stop and the O. So it doesn't look like a Kellogg dial. Now also, the telephone itself, could it be an automatic electric 1A? No, according to that in there, it's certainly not like the normal automatic electric cradle that you'd expect to find. Let's look at the base. Took the base off. There's a sticker on there. I don't know where you can make out what it says. I've got my own views what this could have been. There's what is on the actual sticker. Someone has obviously stuck that on. There would have been another hole, but this is held on by two screws, but there would have been another one there. So this base originally would have been a 3-hole base. I'm asking really a bit of help on this, because this is a bit of a mystery. Now the phone itself, has this been brassed? Got a magnet there. That is definitely solid brass, not plated, solid brass. The finger wheel is also brass. The cradle is magnetic. Only just, but it is magnetic. Okay, let's have a look on the other underside. I always like mysteries. I like to solve them where I can. More times I don't succeed in solving them. Let me show you the innards. Well, there's the dial, and as you can see, it's definitely an automatic electric. And to confirm that, down there you've got the name automatic electric. So yeah, that is looks like that dial was made for this telephone. It all screws in beautifully well. It doesn't look like any extra screw holes have been made. Is it possible that the other manufacturers' dials would have also fitted in here? I don't know. But as you can see, it's been modified. It's the nicest word I can use. Modified. to work on a normal telephone line. You'll notice no induction coil and no normal type of bell. Okay, they've added a buzzer. That's obviously been added to work, and I presume that little black is a capacitor, so you can operate the buzzer. It's been nicely done, I would say that. It's been nicely done. How the wires have been coiled up. That's nice. The line cord is a typical American type of line cord, except the plug, as I said. That has been put in and nicely clamped down. The handset cord, that has also been clamped down nicely. Terminations have all been put onto little spade terminals. Once again, a good thing. To be quite honest, I can't really fault what they've actually done. Okay, it's a modification, a marriage. Now what I want to know is, let me show you the handset. There's the handset. Very nice handset. Funny enough, this phone works. That is the handset that's on there, and it's got the, whether they're gold plated, I don't know. I don't think they are. I think they're probably just brass. Certain assumptions came to mind. I had a little look, trying to trace what it could be, where the bits are from, and I can only assume that they've come from different sources. Now the telephone part itself, I like to think it was probably an automatic electric 1A, but I don't think it is. I think it's probably a Western Electric. Now there's also writing on here, so I can show you. That is round the base. There's no date as such. Well, I say date, no year as such. Unless they mean January. Oh, possibly it does. Possibly that means January of 1925, which would certainly fit this type of phone. There's the dial. Okay, it needs a bit of straightening out, but it's basically sound. It looks like it was made for this base or phone, but I don't know. Also, were these made in brass, or has this been depainted, if you like? Remembering that this base is in fact brass, has it been depainted and it's been brassed up? You often get this on candlesticks where they brass up the stuff, but this is genuine brass. I don't know. I've got ideas, but I don't know. The dial is obviously an American dial. You've got your numbers and letters. The Kellogg name, that is their trademark, Kellogg. So yeah, this is a complete mystery. Now, I understand somewhere in the States, and I was given the person's or the company's name, but unfortunately I've lost the name. But I was informed that there was a gentleman who had bought, I think, virtually a warehouse of old phones, bits and pieces, and he was making up these models out of suitable parts. He did tend to not stick to the correct names, or the parts weren't always the same name. But I say we've got an early automatic handset there, and it looks like the telephone could be a Western Electric. The dial's automatic. The opal in there shows it to be Kellogg. And the cradle is certainly not an automatic electric type cradle, which normally has the name on there. So once again, any help please. I would love to know who made this up from genuine parts. Okay, they're genuine parts. Unfortunately, not from the same maker. So there we are. Thanks again for watching. I'll put this one up. As I say, I'm getting desperately low on telephone, so what I should probably do is put the odd one up that I've shown in the past. Unless a load more turn up, which is highly unlikely. So there we are. That's the base. So I think I've said everything I should about this. It's obviously made to look early. Well, it is early, but the parts, it's a pity whoever made this up didn't stick to the same parts, but this is definitely a marriage, which is a term they use in antiques. An item will turn up and it will be perhaps made up of a couple of different parts, and they call that a marriage. So yeah, we've got a marriage phone here. Once again, thanks for watching. As I say, I'm hoping I'm going to get an answer on here. I think I might. I think this manufacturer in America was fairly well known. I can trace the name somewhere. It's in one of my Instagram answers, I believe. It was years ago, but I mentioned this phone, and a gentleman came back to me suggesting that it was perhaps made by this person who had, as far as I know, a warehouse full of interesting phones and phone parts. Whether he's still going, I don't know. Any information would be really handy. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Thanks again for putting up with my ramblings. And yeah, I'll wait with interest to see what comes of all this. Thank you again. Thank you.